Hello, I'm Tom, as I think you probably know, and this is Finn, my dog, and we are going to read chapter 16 of D-Day Dog. Are you excited, Finn? Yes, he is very excited. Anyway, so I'm going to read you chapter 16, and I'm going to read it to Finn. Okay, you ready, Finn? For the first hour of the journey south to Portsmouth, Ferryport, 6A and 6B chatted excitedly, passing sweets and crisps around, pointing at the sides of lorries and coaches on unlit motorways. Then gradually it became quieter, and 2 hours into the journey, Jack was pretty sure he was the only one still awake. He looked around the interior of the coach, black windows, dark seat covers, paper and plastic wrappers in the aisle between him and Cassandra. Jack liked the quiet when everyone else was asleep. He had a lot to think about. Home. What would be happening now? Would Mum and Dad be sat at the kitchen table sorting things out? That's what Dad had said they'd do. They'd talk over endless cups of tea. And if they were still awake, would Finn be awake? He might be sat on his mat under the kitchen table. Would he be waiting for Jack to come home, or would he be thinking about his next bowl of food? Jack smiled. He hoped his dog would be thinking about a bowl of food. Jack stared out of the coach window and wondered if dogs thought things like people did. As he saw the world passing by, he couldn't help his thoughts turning again, good boy, to Emile Courtial and Glenn. What if Finn was on this coach now and Jack just threw him out the window? That would be the same. Jack just couldn't stop torturing himself with these terrible thoughts. He seemed to have no control over them, however upsetting they were. He tried to focus on the headlights of cars and trucks coming the other way. Oh, you're not very good at listening at the moment, are you, Finn? Is it just a story? I'll just finish this. There's only one paragraph left. Come up here and listen. Come up here. Yeah, here it is. Come on. Up. Excuse us. Good boy. Come here. Right, look, there's one paragraph left, Finn. Come on. I'm supposed to be reading it to you. He tried to focus on the headlights of cars and trucks coming the other way. On the motorway, trying to get his body comfortable. Just 1 minute, Finn. Leaning his head against the window. Then the seat in front of him as the bus carried on its journey south. Then he must have fallen asleep. Mercifully, that was a short chapter, wasn't it, Finn? Thank you very much for listening. I'll try and find a way of making Finn a bit more settled for chapter 17, where we get to know the bus driver, who's a really important character in this book. Anyway, thank you for listening.